Hey Houston, Josh Reese here with your Houston Daily Sports Upload. Today, the Astros have got a tilt with the Angels starting. It's going to be kicking off a three-game series. The Astros currently trail the Angels by one game, so a win today puts the Astros even with the Angels. On the mound today is going to be C.J. Wilson for the Angels with his 3.59 ERA, and Colin McHugh is going to be going with his 4.25 ERA. But don't let Colin McHugh's ERA fool you. While it is 4.25, over his past 7 games, he's been slowly getting more steady and steady. Last 7 games, he's won at least 7 innings 4 times, including going 8 innings twice. He hasn't given up more than 3 runs in any of those 7 innings. So Colin McHugh looks like he's on the come-ups now. So hopefully this is going to start a really dominant stretch for him. He's got 11 wins, so that's dominant enough in itself. The Astros always seem to get some runs for Colin McHugh, knock on wood. The Angels on the road are 23-22, while the Astros are at home 33-17. So I like those odds. Those odds sound pretty nice to me. Let's talk a little bit about rumors. Yesterday, Monday night, Jerry Sarzanak of ESPN reported that the Astros are still in the thick of things, making a late push for Cole Hamels. A couple things to note. Cole Hamels has a no-trade clause, which seemingly he does not want to come to Houston. I think it was last reported he didn't want to come to H-Town. But the Astros are on the ups now. I could understand Cole Hamels not wanting to come to the Astros last year, the year before that. But the Astros are built to win for a while. Not only are the Astros good now, they also have a wave of prospects coming after that. They're just going to keep on adding to this really talented team. Another couple things about Cole Hamels. Cole Hamels has a no trade clause. Cole Hamels would be under contract till 2018, and he'll be making $22.5 million a season. That's a lot of dimp, as they would say on Super Troopers. He also has a I keep on saying no trade clause. He also has a team option for 2019 per spot track. Has a few conditions, innings conditions and stuff like that. Although I wonder if the Astros would just say, hey, look, we'll pick up 2019, no problem, easy peasy if you come. That's something I wonder about. But anyways, 1, 2, 3 of Cole Hamels, Dallas Keuchel, Scott Kazmir. That has the makings of a really, really solid pitching rotation. Who even cares about who pitches number 4 and number 5? Colin McHugh, Lance McCullers, Scott Feldman. Doesn't really matter. All you need is 3 pitchers anyways, and when you get in the playoffs. But no, that's a really deep rotation, and Hamels will be here for a long time. And Keuchel's under team control for a while. And Scott Kazmir, I mean, it seems like he'd be someone that would sign here, so who knows. The only thing about Cole Hamels that has me a little bit worried is that he would definitely cost a lot of prospects. Be prepared to give up Vincent Velasquez. Be prepared to give up A.J. Reed or Brett Phillips. I doubt Ruben Amaro even picks up the phone if you're not even dealing those guys. So it's going to cost a lot to get him here. A little bit of a parallel when the Astros moved Roy Oswalt a couple years ago to the Phillies. The Phillies gave up J.A. Happ. Major leaguer pitcher, decent guy. He was considered a pretty good guy back in the day. They also gave up Jonathan VR and Anthony Ghosh, both really solid prospects. And no offense to Roy O, but it's going to cost somewhere around more than that to get Cole Hamels here. But that's just a little bit of a base. You can kind of see what it costs to get what. But it's going to cost a lot to get Cole Hamels here. Another name that's been tossed out there lately is Tyson Ross of the San Diego Padres. Ross would be a pretty good addition here. He's a little bit of a right-handed version of Dallas Keuchel, an extreme ground ball pitcher, and he'd be under team control until 2018. So it'd be nice to see Ross here as well. I don't mind him so much, so we'll see. And it wouldn't cost as much to get him as it would Cole Hamels. It costs a king's ransom to get Cole Hamels, but not so much for Tyson Ross. Another thing that's been talked about lately is first base options, and everyone and their mother wants either a trade or they want A.J. Reed to come to the Astros. And I want to throw another name out at you, Houston, and the name is Tyler White. Have you ever heard of him? Probably not. Me neither. I didn't hear about Tyler White until pretty much last couple weeks. He's at AAA right now, and the kid is absolutely mashing. He's batting over 400 in just a smidge under 20 games of action. Uh, White is an on-base machine who doesn't really strike out that much for his career. He has a 416 on-base percentage. That's just not for one season. That's for his career. Three and a half seasons of baseball. Tyler White has a 416 OPB. That's pretty solid. He's a little bit like Preston Tucker in that he's going to make contact. He's not really so much of a strikeout guy. He doesn't really have the prototypical mashing that you would like at a first base. He doesn't have the power. He doesn't look like he's going to hit for 20, 30 home runs, but he's going to make contact and he's going to get on base, and that's kind of what you need around this lineup right now. So if the Astros don't make a move at the trade deadline, it could be someone you could see. For some reason, they don't want to play Jonathan Singleton, and for other reasons, Marwin Gonzalez just isn't an answer at first base, and I don't think neither is Luis Valbuena either. I'm sure they're hoping that Chris Carter turns it on, but if not, maybe Tyler White comes up here and does some things. He's not on the 40-man, so you'd have to DFA somebody to get him up here. So look forward to seeing him if you don't make a move at the trade deadline or pick up someone on the waiver wire to improve the batting, which is something the Astros could do is get something on the waiver wire. But anyways, this has been your Houston Daily Sports Upload. I'm Josh Reese. You can find me at Mr. Joshua on Twitter, and be on the lookout for more videos here on our Red and Orange Twitter, on our Red and Orange YouTube channel. It's also the Houston Sports Report YouTube channel as well, and you can find more content at Red and Orange Report on WordPress. So thanks for tuning in, and till next time, Houston.